Steve.
Yeah, more hawkish comments this morning from the Fed. Dallas Fed President Logan saying this economic outlook did not call for cutting interest rates. She says she will find it difficult to cut rates again in December. Not a voter this year, but a voter next year. She says that is true unless inflation is falling faster or the labor market is cooling more than appears apparent now or than forecast. The labor market, she says, remains balanced. It's cooling slowly. Inflation is too high, and it's taking too long for inflation to return to the Fed's 2% target. She said the Fed has already mitigated potential downside risk to the job market with prior rate cuts. The stock market, she says, those gains are fueling wealthier household demand. We'll have more on this and what Kansas City Fed President Jeff Smith said earlier in explaining his dissent against cutting rates. And guys, I would just like to point out the cognitive dissonance of listening to this incredibly buoyant opening to Squawk on the Street with all of these stocks doing so well. And we're talking about Fed rate cuts. Why?
They have nothing to do whatsoever with the economy. That's why we love these stocks. They're nation states. I don't give a damn what the economy does. They win, they win, they win. Let's go back to the move was the mini banking crisis, where we just said, to hell with it. We don't need to worry about it. These companies are the ones that you can back with. And that's when the breakaway started.
To Steve's point, on Wednesday, we had 9% of the S&P at 52-week lows. That's the most since April. That's taking out your April lows.
No, absolutely. But I don't care. These companies, when I created FANG in 2013, I said these companies are no longer involved with the universe of the S&P. They're not.
Well, yeah.
And then when the fellow from Harnett, the really good guy from Bank of America, he recognized Magnificent Seven, nothing to do with the Fed, nothing to do with anything. It's a sideshow.
It's just on their own trajectory.
You want to get it wrong? Pay attention to, I don't know, somebody from Kansas City.